here. We might go online. I don't know. What camera do you use? This is Logitech something C920, which I don't think is a good, at least to be honest, it's a garbage camera. Also, what happened here? It somehow sneaked me into an exchange branch. Same I have. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm using it wrong, but that's like the worst zoom. Microsoft Livecam HD 3000. Is that one of those first webcams? You know, like you saw 5 pixels. Something moving around. What's going on here? I don't know. I hate this position already. Let's play something weird. Might have to actually castle that way. I'm getting really outplayed by, exchange French. Getting really outplayed in exchange French. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't castle queen side, and this side looks scary as something. I think phones these days can be better webcams than most. That is probably true. Alright, so this is starting to look crazily annoying. So I'm just trying to explode the center or something before we just somehow get killed. I didn't pay any attention to the opening and now it looks awkward. Struggles for compatibility. I don't know, I thought well, I guess I would have taken there. Yeah, it's probably fine. Can come as a last minute sub and win everything. That would be great. Push there. Can I survive with the pawn? Knight here. I guess he's not really threatening it either. Whatever. Let's stick this guy here. Eat some bread before dinner. Liquid bread. Alright, so this is probably not that great either, but still, but I don't think I'm gonna get checkmated either. I was kind of worried about it in the beginning. Take it. I'm on a diet. I think it's affecting my chess play. Horrible. Water and drink bread. Did. Why are you playing like that? I wanted to go there. But that is very rude. That is freaking very rude. What is that move though? Or however it goes. We have this kind of stuff here. I lost my pawn. Does that matter? Take here. Knight is hanging soon. Like very soon maybe. Oh, Yakai. Whatever. I'm gonna give it a check anyways. Might be a checkmate. My chess is garbage anyway, so I don't care about that. Horrible. Well, now it's at least like some kind of a pin, then our bishop can't move. So maybe I can actually take the freaking pawn. I must observe my food to make sure it's heating up properly. Yeah. They always say you should be watching your food burn. Could I even chop there and take the knight? think I'll do it. That looks fun. It's probably not the greatest, but whatever. I'm up a pawn or something. 2 pawns. Cookies and coffee. Alright, he's highlighting some problems in my defenses. Do we have this check because he has no blocks in either way, because the knight is covering both. Let's give him a check, just to get out of the pin. And then I'm thinking about that. Get out of the attacks. Maybe we can even take there, even though it starts to look a little scary. But I don't think he can take there. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I think I'll chop. Was that smart? Let's pretend it was smart. Smart. That's a lot of dudes. My f7. Can I exchange one of those dudes? This is kind of kind of move. Not sure about it at all. Feel like my last opponent deliberately tried to lose as fast as possible. That is possible. They might have done it. Oh no, that's a huge battery there too. It's a huge ass battery. Oh crap. That's a bad move. Doesn't threaten anything. That's a crap move. That's a crap move. Real crabola move. I know. I'll give him a check there. Because I was gonna go here, but queen is there. I get out of the check with check. Or attack with check. That's what's my follow-up from here, I don't know. Like maybe rook goes somewhere and something. Probably not. There's a check here, takes my knight. Is this even mate? No. I could just come here and block the stupid f7. Could give a check here. Does that help me in any way? I don't know, I'm just gonna go ahead, whatever. Just time machine, congrats on FM title, by the way. Yeah, he just got it. They just got it. Well, suppose we're defending now. Well, I will take this. But I'll take this one too. But I probably cannot trade the queens here. Unless he goes to some... I mean, of course I can't. Because this in the end. But this is handy. I could probably trade the queens there though. Probably. Bishop here. Check. I don't know. Check. Again, I might have some trouble with my stinking f7. Guess he gonna have to go. Probably has to trade if I go here. Probably. They got it like 20 years ago, but it had to like just till this year. My food is exactly as I suspected it would be. Suspected, expected. Burned, indeed. Just the way we like it. Burned. I think I'll just take it and then I guess can't take the a-pawn, sadly. The stupid bishop is there. So we're up 3 pawns. This has to be winning, right? Like there is no universe where this is not winning easily. Just couple double defense. I'd hate to be part of the universe where this is not winning. Could give a little. I mean, we could go here, but I don't know. I like checks. Always check. Burnt house. Crispy. Yeah, crispy food is better. It's been scientifically studied and proven. Crispy food is just better. Okay, so I don't know. This is my best bet here. And then, I don't know, we do something. Should I move the g6 somehow still? Just I got my knight solidly put there. Should I now actually move it again? Whatever, I'll do it. Carbonized food is bad for you though. I think it's carcinogenic according to few studies. Yeah, but if you believe all the few studies you can come up with, everything's bad for you. Everything's bad for you. Are we getting somehow like in big trouble here? Feel we might be getting into big trouble here. Like suddenly, if I move the knight here. I don't know. I'm just gonna go here, or here. This is hitting the rook, so. And actually, this is more safe, I suppose. But like, I have to stop something like this happening, actually getting checkmated. I think I can go here. Just get out of his dirty tricks. Taking here. This is really bad technique. Really bad. And really slow too. Oxygen will kill us, but I'd still rather have it. Yeah, that is true. Everything that's good for you is bad for you. Not the other way around. How are we supposed to like get these idiots forward? Can't move stinking rook away, can I? I can't. Let's jump around with the pony again. Maybe this time something will happen. Magically jump around with your pony. Guess this actually wins, but what can you say? Has this guy made some fight of this? I don't know. Yeah, that's good defense the bishop, but I think this wins. This king can't go here, so we have fork here. He goes there. Thank you. I'll take everything you have. Thank you. Yeah, that was a bad game. Oh, we are in the second place. Hooray. Play every game of chess with the mindset of thinking if you lose, you'll die. The pressure causes one to lose every match. That's a good advice. They should have like some kind of a shotgun chess, where if you actually lose, you die. It's the advice for DGT. They could come up with some kind of a device or Petrov roulette indeed. The bad thing about DGT shotguns is that they'd probably not work at all. So you'd be safe anyways. Or they might randomly shoot you at any random time, even if you were not playing a game. H6. Says no, can't come there. The sad part is that there's probably no good way to punish H6 kind of moves. D4 now. I don't know. Let's play it. I did play D3, D4. Maybe his chicks is justified and this just loses a pawn. If you lose, you die. But if you win, you're a nerd. Indeed. So I want to do something stupid here. Otherwise, he might justify take here nicely. Then he might take and play the D5 stuff here. But this way, oh. Oh. So he wants to have. Still probably gonna play D5 if I just take here. Can we play something stupid like bishop here? Prevent D5. What could he do about it? Like F5 looks really bad because then you can't castle. Knight could go here, but then I'll take it. I guess he could stick it here and be kind of blockading everything there. Could take there. Could take there. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. I mean, I'm not gonna take both way times, but like maybe take F4. I guess he could check G3. Bishop goes back at some point. Guess he has a square there too. I was kind of thinking that I'll take with the knight and then trap the knight. Also has a square there too. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, so let's think. Takes. Any fun? I've probably had some takes at some point. I think I'll just take there and be happy. Now if he takes, I can take with the queen, and if he takes there, we can say checkmate. Is it wrong to take with the pawn anyways? Because if I take here, he's gonna castle. It looks nice, but then d6 happen. The pawn is actually hanging. I mean, d6 is probably gonna happen anyways. Okay, let's be stupid and take with the pawn. Just open the chief file. The castle, so I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, this one might be my last game. If I lose, I die. Hardcore chess. Oh, I don't know. Could have been, yeah. Could have been. Alright, so could they push there and then takes. We can defend there. Maybe take there. King there. I don't think I have anything funny there. Oof. Push. Well, that's gonna suck since I don't have that up. Okay, I'm probably playing this really bad. It's resign button. Oops. Well, I could of course take there in some point, but now since I did this, I have to probably take there. More too cool for principles, indeed. We don't do principles around here. He does nicely though. Dog it. So this is nothing, I guess. Check. Stupid knight is defended. I have no forks here. Bishop is hanging. We could drop it back there, but he has a check there, which is annoying. Kaya. I don't know. I'll defend this idiot with the knight. Whatever. This has gone to the craps. Crabolas. This is in the crabolas now. Well, F off. Why are you being so mean to me? Why? Why are you being so mean to me? So I suppose that is gonna be g6. If I take and check, then g6 anyways. Oh yeah, Gaia. Ay. What to do? Check c6. No good. Bring back here and try to crumble. Go here and crumble. Take there and crumble. I don't know. Like, play like a... I was gonna say play like some kind of lunatic and take there. Let the knight go, or the rook go there. I don't see how it actually works, but try it. So I think the biggest problem I have is... I don't know what's my biggest problem. I'm gonna do something sad around here, because I don't see anything else. I did not believe in the rucksack. But also that this looked also nasty somehow, like a kind of stuff that I kind of have to hang around in the center there, and that doesn't look too good at all. Hello, Ronaldo. You any edit for Ronaldo? Nice. Well, I have to take with the kings. Is the knight stuck guarding that idiot there? Soon they're gonna do. Yeah, in a Blades game I would have probably done it. Probably would have done it. Also could have blocked maybe with the knight bishop, but did not feel like it. I did not feel like it. At least now there is no light squared bishop. So I kind of can jimmy around on the light squares here. I had to worry about any nonsense. I'm subbing. Thank you, thank you. I think I'll just go here and be happy. Hello, Miles. Please don't die. I'll never die. I'll live forever and ever. Never get rid of me. I mean, it looks ugly, but we're still alive or something. Handsome Miles. That's how he's known in the Twitch circles. I guess that doesn't do anything here anymore, so... But is the... Oh. Hanging pawn, g6, b6, and then we're trapped. So that's like one of those fisher pawns we're not supposed to touch or think about. Okay, so let's just stop that nonsense. Yeah. Most of my, well, I feel like a lot of chess players do it to themselves. Like most losses are just like you do something stupid and then you try to justify your stupid and then you're in a big trouble. A5. I mean, I would push this if he didn't have A5. Okay, I'm gonna play a stupid move like a B4 here, putting a... Okay, I'm gonna take it back. That was a really stupid move. Real stupid like. Oh my god, what a doofy. Alright, thanks for popping in. Have a good one. Having a white is not automatic win. Lots of players do better on black side. Being a move down and all, but I don't know. Usually people study their black openings a little more. Just so they don't die. On the white side they kind of like, yeah, I'll wing it. This is dangerous. Let's push it there anyways. Let's push it there anyways. I was not too unhappy about like oh, I'm not gonna say what I was not happy about. It might still happen. Just in case my opponent is listening. Their knight is a really annoying piece. I'm just saying that their knight is an annoying piece. Freaking annoying. Maybe we should try to get rid of it. Maybe we should try to get rid of it. Alrighty. Alright, so question number 1. How lost is the endgame if I go and trade the rooks? Just asking for a friend, because it was lost earlier with the pawn there. I'm pretty sure if he took earlier before he did anything there. I think he was winning. Well, it happens, it happens. What can you do? Life is tough and all. Nowadays I only win with white. Yeah, it's probably... Well, you probably were playing lower rated players when you were winning a lot with black. When you start to play solo higher rated players, they suddenly start to know what they're doing. It's hard to win with black. It is very hard to win with black. I assume this is lost, I'm pretty sure, but what else? Whatever. Oh. I am assuming this is lost. Guess I could maybe stick my king to d3. Thinking of going here to block the king entry. This is fine enough. Knight covers that. It's probably still fine for them though. Yeah, well, I'll play a4 before defended. But yeah, if I move my knight, then this idiot is going through. That idiot is going through, and that is not good. That is not good. a3 randomly. h3, I mean. h3 randomly. So, is this what they call a Zugzwang? Le Zug. The Zwangs. Assume it is. Very close to it at least. Le Zug. So I go here, I could go here and cover that square, but then we're again in a Zugzwang. Whatever. Le Zug indeed. Le Zug. I guess I could have moved the knight anywhere and just move the king here. Well, now we're here, whatever. I'm not crying about it. Trying to hide the pain. Trying to hide the pain. Like maybe here, and somehow like he lets me do all these 3 moves. It's almost a checkmate, to be honest. That's almost a checkmate, to be honest. Well, I'm a little worried for Team Black now, though. You have to be careful, you don't actually get checkmated. Guess he has some kind of a... It's not easy anymore. Like, this is actually forced checkmate, right? He had to make some luft there for the king. I'm not sure about that engine part though, because that g5 was a kind of a... That's so ridiculous game. I was so toast all game long. Couple of moves before. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that was not the best way for black to go. I think he needed to do FC. Why can't I move it? God damn it! So here BC6. But I was here. I'm kind of happy that we're pushing him around and then jump around with the knight. After 92. I see. If I let it be, then he pushes there and wins. So I have to probably take and goes there and wins the e-pawn. Yeah. All the way here, it's now a draw, and this plunges a mate into. Cool beans. Cool beans. Yeah, I was ridiculously lucky there. Right, probably time for one game or two. I mean, at this point we are in the second place and we have like a 18 point lead. Feels like I actually should start to try. Not that I haven't been trying hard, but I've been so slow at gathering points though. So slow. Adriaman. I'm not gonna berserk though, sadly. I saw Pepe release a Diamond of course. Let's go. I'm not gonna play Diamond of, but somehow I feel like first Pepe came up with the Torre course because I played the Torre. Then he released the Diamond of course because I played the Diamond of. The guy has copied my repertoire. Releases as a freaking chessable courses. I'm not sure this is the best way to go about it. Can probably go here if it does that. We got the d5 in, that should be fine for us, right? It should be fine. Almost could take there. I don't know. I'll just put the knight c6. No c4. So now I'm really tempted. Oh no, my bishop. God damn it. He has the bishop. He can trap my bishop. Horrible. I'm not sure this is a good move, but I can't resist myself, sorry. No! Trap my bishop, man. Trap it. Almost got scared. I got checkmated there. That's not far away. I have to be very careful, like I've blundered that mate so many times. Oh freaking hell, there's still b3 and trapping my bishop. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, I should shut my stupid mouth. Luckily we don't lose instantly, but there goes my extra pawn. Freaking hell. Freaking hell. Tried to trade queens, but mouse slipped. Taking his queen back, moved back pawn forward instead. Lol. Horrible. Alright, so we have no advantage at all anymore. Freaking hell. I got cocky there. Trying to get him to play b3 and checkmate them, but that was so stupid. So stupid. Can I do something like, can I take there? Takes, I suppose not. Can defend and he can defend. Is that like a winning pawn end game somehow? Like, probably not, right? Probably not. Guess his king is gonna be close. I was thinking that like we could make a passed pawn outside passed pawn and then somehow like we'd be winning. Chop, chop, chop. So trade everything, but my king is so far away, so his king is gonna be much faster. Well, let's do something little silly. Also, that was probably a good move. Damn it. Doggammit. Is it still a good move? I don't freaking know. That is probably not a good move though. Why is my king still in g8? I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to activate my king. Easier for white to activate their king. Ay, ay, ay. All I can say is ay, ay, ay. Well, I can't resist myself. Let's play b4. I don't know what that does, but I don't know what that does. I mean, we could take there. Take there. I guess that's about it. I guess that is about it. I hope there's no tricks there. So it's probably scary, and this is probably might even get somehow dangerous at some point. Dangerous. So takes. Goes there. We could take here before we chop everything off. I'm up a pawn. We have outside passed pawn there. Another passed. I think that wins, right? Well, if it doesn't win, I'm gonna be a really sad boy, but I think I calculated somewhat correctly by like assuming, just not actually calculating anything, just assuming it works. But now he has to come here, otherwise he loses a full piece. That does not work. That's a full broken piece. But I still think I'm winning here if he does that anyways. Let's check confirm. Because well, we could take here first, and this pin is here, so we don't have to take it yet. We take first here, they move the king, I'll take, and then come here. If he pushes the pawn, I'm still in the square here, we can take and go here. I mean, how dangerous is this guy here? He's gonna go here, and is that actually dangerous? It might be actually dangerous. I guess I could go here. He takes there though. And then who's winning here and why? Guess I'm out of there. Oh, the pawn blocks his king from the getting into the square. Okay, I calculate all this, obviously. I'm not claiming that that was not... No, that was perfect there anyways, but... Obviously I calculated all that. Wait, not this tough guy. I wanted some easy opponent. Easy fast points. What is this reversed London system. And how are you supposed to like fight it? Probably like starting with them c4, like not that stinking knight f3. Does this hurt my like this is the there's a like a Baltic. If I've started with c4 and it's like the Baltic defense, right? But I started with knight f3, so it's something different. I want noobs, indeed. Give us noobs. Oh, fudge. Now I'm starting to actually feel like I've been here before. Have we played this guy before and lost to him before? Because suddenly things start to appear on my face there, and like I'm starting to remember why this is not so hot. Like I go here, this probably just wins. So if I stop there, suppose we'll take there, they'll take them. Nah, horrible. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so now I can't take here. I could throw in a check though. Probably here, so this is not hitting my queen instantly. So probably takes. Still looks a bit spicy. Still looks a bit spicy to me. How stupid is it go outside there? Probably greedy. Reminds me of Caracan for some reason. I mean, we are almost already at the some kind of Carlsbad. Or car is good. Depending if you like the Carlsbad structure or not. Car is bad or car is good. I guess in the Caracan you basically get the other side. Chop chop exchange Caro. Black's playing the 2 pawns around this here. Nock is good. Well, Charles bad kind of guy. Charlie's bad. Bad boy. Alright, so sorry. What if I really want to take? Nah. I was gonna say I'm gonna take before he moves the knight, but yeah. So I don't want to play here because the knight jumps there. My queen is a bit outside there, but can maybe come back someday. So if I do b3, can they actually take there? That would be sickening. If I take here first and then play b3, can I then leave? Question. If they take here, I'll queen here. Just to get that bishop out of here. Of course, this is often a nice place for the knight. But I feel like I'm just gonna say fine. I'm probably not fine. They have the bishops, they have the knight there. I mean, I've had worse positions, but like, is there like a plan? Sorry, bang. Get rid of the b3 and just go back, please. Whatever. Let's castle whatever. I don't know if I can live with this move here. He's gonna do it too. God damn it. Dog damn it. Alright, I'll push a4 so he can't push a4. He can probably take, I'll take, and then stick somebody there. If he pushes, then I don't know. I'm gonna try to get the knight there. This is usually a thing. But he has that move though. Okay. They'll take. I think I'll sack him. Knight goes there. My knight is out of the play. Goes forward. Can I go here? He probably just defends. Then my knight is also stuck there. Oof. Yay. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because I don't think I can let him push there. Suddenly there's like balls all over the face. Chop. Exchange sack. Knight there. I don't know, rook here. Still the knight is ridiculous there. Well, that's my solution, whatever. I mean, we could take there, but I think I'll take the bishop though. He is dead. Feels a bit cramped. Wow. I wanted to go here, but now I realized that this is gonna be another problem in my problems. And my problems have so many problems. My queen here is sad though. But I don't think I can let this go, and like this hits the knight bishop, so that's good. It gives me a tempi. I don't know. Let's try it. Might work. Catastrophizing. Stop being a drama queen. Me? Or Algernon? We are probably both a little bit of a drama queens. So get out of the fork and defend the pawn. Oh shit. My knight went there. It defends the freaking b3, you idiot. You freaking idiot. Oh, damn it. Can't they see simple things like that? Why can't I see simple things? So this knight is garbage. Could go here. Another fork maybe, but it's not. Is it wrong if I really want to take the knight? Like really want to take it. Nah, let's try to improve things first. I mean, if I somehow would like make this come, I don't even know where I would put it, like here. 1, 2, 3, plus move the rook first. Like this one. I like that one. Let's destroy. I think it's fine. Bishop b5. I mean, I had that idea too. I just didn't like their knight. So I'd hate their knight. My original idea just was to chop there. Okay, just go. Bishop b5 probably is good, and I'm gonna say soon why it's probably a really good move earlier. Guess there are some problems. Their knight keeps their bishop bad. Yeah, but I feel like the bishop is not gonna be a good ever. Like if you take there, I'll take and they'll take with the bishop. It's not really good bishop ever. The knight is better than the bishop, I think. I think. When I think I'm wrong. Well, we are often wrong. Okay, now we are close to actually bringing the knight out. Hooray! Hooray! It's not hitting. It's not hitting that guy. How? Okay, let's see. Just checking the scores. 7 minutes in the tournament. We have a 22-point lead on the fourth team. We have to be in top 3 to get promoted. So there's no reason to do anything stupid like offer a draw here. Stop rook c2. Yeah, probably. So we could take. We could also take. Is this gonna be a problem if I take there? Should work. Can still stop that with then, like I could take. This is not gonna go anywhere because knight is there. Also, somebody can go under it. Well, queen, I guess here. Yaka. We could also take and take. I don't know. I'll just take there. Maybe I'm missing something obvious. Because this looks less good. It looks less good. So assume I can just take and because that hits my queen and then knight. I guess we could attack the rook and then move the knight away. There is an option, but maybe he'll take, goes there, and then I lose my nice pawn and other knight there. So how is this like wrong? Takes, go here. How does he actually defend the pawn here? Because I have discovered twice. So if he goes forward, I can maybe take and... I mean, I probably have to. Or maybe we could block and then take something without trading this dude for the other dude. This dude to the other dude. Well, I'll just take it, whatever. This has to be at least enough, because I have a crazy fast pawn there. I don't have to try to play around like an idiot. Like an idiot. Guess I dropped that one. Almost. Could think about it. Rook here though. Could also maybe like go bully the queen around. I don't know. I'll just make my king some safety squares around here. I have to finish this in 4 minutes though. I have to finish. Oh, now I'm gonna bully that queen around. I think. Because takes definitely loses. The pawns are just gonna walk through. So he has to go here. And then I was thinking that's just trade these guys. And then walk the a-pawn there. Put the queen there. We have discovered nicely. Rook goes there, trying to get there. I'll just go here. Or maybe here. Rook here, push. Takes. Well, I don't know what's going on there, but I assume rook here, c7 wins. There's one check, and then we go somewhere where it's not a check. If queen here, I'll just play 5 and not take. And then I don't know. Ooh. Still though, c7. Queen here, I guess. Then I'll drop the c pawn. Fuck, move. I probably should move my king here and defend the bishop at some point. Not sure yet how I'm gonna actually win this game, but looks promising. Maybe the pawns just go through. He should probably resign. Soap in the mouth. It was very interesting. I'll take a look at afterwards. This is definitely gonna be the last game. And it's not gonna even count because there's 1 minute 30 left. $120 left. I don't think I've understood the one thing that's been said in chat. Assume that's like something like Polish or something, and Russian, and maybe not Polish. I have no idea. Well, definitely not Finnish. So if I push there, queen here still, I don't know, I'll just defend the bishop. Maybe he runs out of time and we win in time. Don't think, just move. That's a good move, I suppose. Nobody down here except hello Owen. Thank you for the raid. Just gonna shout at you in a second. I don't know. Gonna switch them around or something stupid. Time is up though. Time is up though. This is not gonna count, sadly. I'll go back, whatever. Right, let's switch around here. There's some problems around your problems. Well, so many raids. Hope this actually works though. Otherwise it's gonna be embarrassing. Not rejoicing. Damn it. Doesn't work. So takes, and this guy doesn't go through like I thought. Ay, ay, ay. Plundering it away. Maybe, no. Just taken. Really? Did I plunder it away? I did. God damn it. Ay, 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 ay. Damn it. I don't win a queen here anymore. I mean, this has to be enough, but... Or maybe I'll give a check first. I just ran out of time. Hello. Sorry. And thank you, Owens, for the raid. Thank you, Mursu, for playing and for the raid. Tervetuloa, Mursu-fanit. Is that a mate? Oh, it might be a mate too. Somehow I thought like, yeah, king is gonna walk here and... Yeah, I'm tired, sorry. It's the last game, come on, give me a break. Ay, so he has to block and it's mate, god damn it. GG that. Well, yeah, I panicked in that time time trouble more than he did. Where did you see I was winning? Analyze board. I hear. Maybe. After queen a7. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We push that other guy through. I mean, he can't really go there either, or can he? The rook's hanging. Alright, so horrible. Let's first look at this beautiful table where we go up. For first time going up. Yay. Alright, so Mursu dropped the first link, I think. And then Owens. I think just a6. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's look at games. My games suck. Who wants to look at those? But thanks everybody for, let's look at the standings. Beautiful. And thanks for everybody. 13 players. My face is on the way. Move it away. Go away, face. Maybe go big there. But anyways, thanks for everybody for playing. Lots of players. Next week, first time in the first division. Humor. Murputki päällä, indeed. Good job, Blixit. He's a beast. That looks fine. Everybody sees everything, except YouTubers don't really see the names, nor does them. Nor do the Twitchers, but this is Morsupov on white side versus Ablom. I'll study an opening for next week. So, some kind of I mean, I used to play the same crap against the. Like this looks like a, oh no, bishop gets trapped. But then there is this funny counter checkmate thing. Oops. And usually at some point you have time to play e3 and save the bishop if they stop that. After g5 there is e5, right? e4. Yeah, maybe that's better, right? g4, e5, yeah. We hit there and threaten the mate too immediately. Don't save the... Oh. I see, I see. But then if they play like here... I mean, okay, I'm just showing, probably there's some other move. I can like we probably draw in e5 at some point if they play the knight there. Let them take there and we'll take there. Yeah. Or if they play here, we... Well, here, to be honest, I have no idea what the right move is. Well, because... Except the king is running around. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, you have studied this nonsense. Nice. Le Pen. Save the bishop that way. Cool. I'm not sure. I think I played this at some point, but usually I played like a with knight f3 and bishop g5 against the Dutch. It's a bit different. Not as good. c5, spicy. Threatens mate, defends the pawn. Also saves the bishop. Black does not care. They say, check me and I'll go run here and take your p-pawn. Or the d-pawn. Could win a pawn here. Oh, also queen does cover this, so there's g6. So Mursu does not care. Says, take my p-pawn. Oh. So is there now the... Do we have to do it now? Because that's threatened, right? So doing something like knight c3, e4. No, Mursu never cares indeed. But are we now like almost dead? Or at least the bishop is dead. Guess Mursu is gonna castle. Take my bishop and the king is centralized. This doesn't really work because there's knight f6 covering the bishop. If you doing the check first, could we... I guess this is gonna be a pain then though. Queen f6 may be a problem. Bishop g5. Wait, huh? You mean check first, then take? If queen f7. Oh, yeah. But does it really work though? Like, this looks so bad. Everything's dying. Okay, I'm probably missing something obvious somewhere. Like the queen f7 is a different line than this where you say it. Like if we did this and that, then queen f6. All right. Queen there, king there. Chop there, there, queen f7. And then you say knight d5 is a problem. Well, we have to take here first, right? I mean, actually, we can just take there. And if you take there, then this, and this. Because otherwise there's stuff. Alright, Owens, I'll take that link instead. I mean, it's a complete cluster or something. Because there's this hanging, everything is hanging. It's crazy. Well, I guess we could also just go here, because that's a defended square, and this is defended. Then take here. Better. Also, thread is almost a mate. Well, this is almost a mate. I don't know who's a mate. Because that would be a mate. Knight b5 is better than knight d5. Indeed. Yeah, it gets crazy. Let's see what happens with the king in the center. Queen f7 anyways. Now they take. We open the H file. Bang. Black can't take a1. He probably has better moves. I mean, I have no idea. This is just a wild variation. Anything could happen. It threatened to take there. Bishop can't move. So finally we are down a piece, but we have compensation. That's defended. At some point we could probably push the pawn. And maybe push the pawn again. d5, d6. Well, maybe we could have done it. Maybe. The idea to undermine the knight. I don't know where this. I guess he goes here, and that's the problem. So we have to do knight f3 first. Yep. d5, knight d5, yeah. All right, H d file open. I mean, I assume this is too much here to go for this. I mean, we could take the knight here. This also is somehow tempting. Guess he's not really forced to take. Okay, this is probably better. Open the D file, hit the knight. Oof. I mean, we could play D6 again. D6 and rook h6 is tempting. Queen h6 is a threat. Oh, from white, no. Yeah, well, I guess if we don't open the e5 d5. After knight c7. Ah, I see, I see. So you cover that. Ooh, crazy. Yeah, sadly there is no justice in the world. They don't have to take the rooks. e6 worked immediately. I mean, it works in a way that they can't take it, but if they just say, I don't know, something. Or maybe they could go here also. Knight d5, rook takes. Why do you want to take there? That drops with the check. Check, check, check. Then we go back and cover this, right? Don't sacrifice all the pieces. We need something to checkmate them with. We need something to checkmate with. I mean, almost. Oof, oof, oof. So if they take, what happens there? Like, queen covers there. I guess he takes there. So I guess we go here instead. Yeah. So probably have to go here and then. This is a mate. Horrible. Indeed. I can't go there yet. Okay, they're checkmating us. Where's the finishing move? This is such a complete mess. I have no idea what's going on. We'll just play a4. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Knight e4. Rook takes d7, e6. Yikes. No crazy ideas. I mean, I don't know, at some point here, probably. Knight d7, what? What about bishop e6? Maybe. They can always take with the stinking knight though, right? Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Urso has 20 seconds here. And the knight is probably gonna be annoying. I mean, you can take it, but then he can take here and then I don't know. Maybe still good. That's defended, but there's this stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Well, maybe. Maybe. Knight b5, yeah. So they, well, I don't know, they probably cannot take it. I mean, this is not really threatening anything, but exactly what I saw. Or maybe they can take here and be a bastards about it. Yeah. What about bishop g7? Also, that's possible. Yeah. I have to be sure about if we go with the queen somewhere. Wasn't sure about knight e4. Position was a mess. Yeah, that's also possible. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think like computer is gonna show something stupid, but I'm not gonna even try to turn it on. It's a complete mess. At least this is fine. They had a nice activate the rook kind of stuff there. And Mursu does throw in a4. e4, I mean. Ooh, almost threatens a mate. I guess you can go back, but if the rooks get traded, then this way is not mate. Not good. Not good. We could play c3 because I guess the knight is also hanging. I was gonna say bishop is defended, but oh boys. I don't know, knight f6. Oh, that's what Mursu did. Nice. Oh wait, it doesn't defend that mate. Because if queen takes b5, it's not defended anymore. Like he takes d. Yeah, knight g8. Oh my god, where are you going with that knight? Trying to take the bishop? Yeah, I don't know, they'll probably take here and then try to run away. But they might be able to take, right? And take. c3. I'm getting confused. There's too many people and too many crazy lines. c3. Also maybe take there. No, that's different. Ay. Yeah, I think we have sacked too much though. I think we have sacked too much. Queen e1 and f2 too. Yeah, probably. But even there we can always chop there though. Guess that's a pin. Check. Check. Take. I don't know. Take. Probably still too much down. Forced, indeed. I'm gonna go back to the game. That gets too crazy. Alright, so that's almost what happened. Knight f6. Rook took d6. c3. Takes the knight. I guess that's a bad move for us. Bishop is defended. There's still the rook alive, but do we have enough spice if they go there or there? Probably not. Alright, yeah. Well, Mursu had no time. He bails out to a piece down endgame, but I assume there is no hope against 2500 dude. Being a piece down. Yeah. What comp said. Let's look at something. I don't know. Let's say look at around these parts. Amazing game. Of course, a5 equals. I mean, white is actually a little better. Did my rook takes d7 work? I don't know at what point. Instead of here, instead of my bishop here, bang. Well, no. Yay, 94. Bishop, of course, the best move is bishop d3. Because why not? It's going somewhere, I don't know. After a5. No, still no. I forgot what was your idea. It takes and then just goes trade, rudely trade the queens. Stupid knight covers this square. And yeah, god damn it. Where was that freaking bishop d3? I forget already. Here. I don't know. 3SK is really obsessed by this though. I like it. Go there, block there and take the bishop. Just guessing. I mean, it might be this one, it might be that one. It might also be this one. I don't know, maybe someday we also threaten the d7. I mean, it could be that one. Who knows? Let's see what the best move is. a6. If it's bishop h6, then I'm gonna lose it. It's not. Chop, chop. There. Yeah, that the knight ever moving is annoying because it covers the mates always, and also if it moves, then there's a king starts to run around. Still knight e4. Yeah, but I did draw in. I guess that's actually the best move for the computer too. For some reason, a6. I don't know why we need to really defend the stinking b-pawn there so much that that's the best move. Alright, Richie's move game is there. If I can find the Owen's game first, then Richie. Unless somebody was in the queue first, but I think Owens was first. Was this the, is this the same link? That's the same link. Yeah. Something less interesting to calm us down. Oh, let's turn off the engine. Go away, engine. Ooh, we're playing 2160 El Arthur. Wine is white. Exchange Caro. Well, that's not also less crazy than Mursu game. Mursu had a crazy game. Alright, so we play against this bishop here. Ooh, they play this. One way to spice things up. Of course, white and black ends up with the isolated pawn. And yeah, this is, of course, that's also possible. And I guess pins are possible too. But I think the knight f3 is the main line. Looks weird to give up the light squared bishop. I don't like giving up the light squared bishop. Yeah, that is true. But there's like, if you analyze this position further, it's like, gets annoying if you try to keep it. I tried to find a nice way to keep it, but it's if you play h3, I don't see any point if you're gonna keep it up. Yeah, but you can like there's like a bishop b5 is one way to, well, you can trade it for this guy here, Or maybe you could go here and try to keep it there, but I mean, this probably could make some more sense. But I feel like they're gonna get rid of the pawn easily too. It's somehow awkward in all the lines. It's not a blunder or anything, but white is left with bad piece after. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it would be ideal if we could keep the light square bishop and do it. This is like a somehow certainly better for black. I mean, I guess that's all gonna be annoying. And the knight coming out somewhere. I mean, I would love to keep the light square bishop. This, when I saw this line first time, it looked really weird to give up the light square bishop. But somehow the big boys have decided that this is the way. At least we get our pressure on this guy, but okay, of course it's harder to get any pressure without the light square bishop. Love it have somewhere around there to pressure the isoline. I think there's some ideas to put the bishop there. So the pin stuff here. I think I played in the past bishop b5 after e5, I think it was. Yeah. I think that's why I've seen that bishop b5 quite a lot of times. Also there's the queen e2 pin. Alright, so rook goes to the open file. Of course you could argue that the rook could go after the pawn too, but at the moment we have it nicely blockaded. To stick this guy, we could stick it there. And then try to bring the knight somewhere out. Think about f5. If allowed, not sure. Right, so bishop f5. f4, I mean. Active. Could of course kind of think about attacking one of the defenders there, but yeah, it's hard to the moment put any extra pressure here because defended well by the bishop. I guess we could also put the pressure on the e6 bishop though. Give them try to give them a backwards e pawn instead. Alright, so trades should always favor the side without the weak isolated pawn. And also I guess they are less likely to do any kind of a damage in attacking. Even though I feel like it's the one good side about this is that I don't think black often gets the attack. I mean, I guess there is the one crazy line where you somehow sack the d pawn is where black actually gets the attack in this. I think I've seen Naroditsky play this line on black side. Rook comes here and the bishop sometimes just goes somewhere around here to put everybody hits the king side. In a speed run. I think it was there. It's I don't remember where it was. Some video somewhere. Knight g5 might be strong. Knight on f6 without the bishop e6. Yeah. So we can't let this go through. Stick the knight there. Knight g5 here. Soon before this knight move though. I mean, sometimes you can just even... Black just hangs on to the pawn and there's nothing wrong with that. Not sure we were supposed to take there though. Even though we do get this in and we kind of blockade as a backwards pawn, but... I mean, can't really take ever there if we don't take it. Maybe it's the right way to go about it. It's feeling like now the big backwards pawn is a little closer to the king. That might be easier to defend there. Or maybe even here and try to go for naughty things in d4. Alright, so we have the weakness there, but I was thinking about actually going for an attack instead. This might be nice. No trade. Well, that's an annoying move. I don't know, could have we gone there instead, just to avoid the trades. Like I'm just assuming something crazy going on there and there. Great play indeed. Alright, so once this no, goes for this pawn instead. Take it. Then we also have to check there if we take. Few repetitions. Say no. Okay, black could probably get rid of the, or get himself some kind of hanging pawns instead. Caro-Kann players are always trading the queens. That's the way you do it. Alright, now the other guy swings in with Tempi. Oh yeah, that drops, so we can't go there. Rook h4 maybe. Yeah, but this is hanging, so we do have to do something about it though. Or are you saying that we can just ignore this and then bang through here? Maybe. G6, rook g3. Spicy. Yeah, maybe. Rook h4 could have been a play. Of course they can play something like this and say no. Say no. Alright, so takes. Queen f1. Okay, now I think we've gone somewhere wrong because this seems like a free pawn. Oh, you're saying that's a free pawn too. But yeah. G6, queen g6 probably wins there. Probably. Yeah. I do mean in the... Or somewhere around there. G6, rook G3. Here. Bang, bang. Trade 6. What's your idea? This. Or, well, okay, sorry. Free rook, thank you. Never mind. So white black can't take there. So maybe we take here and then... I don't know, things get spicy again. Too spicy. Perp. Easy. I suppose we are could have hung on here with like keep this covered and the F file covered with this way, or maybe rook here, defend F3. Because now it gets kind of loosey goosey now. This feels like we're definitely a down a pawn, and these are starting to become crazy strong. Bang here. There is this stuff, but there's queen coming back. Oh, no. They drop that one with check. Suppose if they go here, then this is gonna be a... I guess they can also come back. Who knows? Doesn't king f7 survive? Here? Well, maybe. Can still take a pawn though. This is not threatening anything either. No checks. Take there, there's no checks. Yeah, but black doesn't have a check too. We're not worried about nothing. I didn't really say that this wins or anything. Try to survive for white for a change here. Because here I felt like it's turning around. This is so scary past pawn there. Threatens mate and something. White black does a check. Black does a check. Black does a check. Black does a check. Cowardly. I guess he did not want to... I mean, I don't even know how he would defend the pawn. Like, if he goes there, we just chop and go for d pawn. I guess it would probably be a draw then. A bit annoying draw for black though. With the king cut on the back rank, but probably a draw. White is better even. Yeah, he can probably try to squeeze these guys forward a little bit. But I assume it's gonna be a draw. But white can play and play. Try to get some kind of a... It's very hard to post the pawns in a way that your king is shielded from the checks all the time. I don't know how you even do it. Just checking. Computer says white is Well, he's doubting. He might like a... Yeah, white is like tiny bit better. Thank you for the analysis. Oh, I don't know. That was kind of fast, but... I don't know, maybe the bishop should go somewhere else, like either here or here, because... I mean... Just to think about the rating of this guy, or... Then sticking the knight, the bishop there. Or the knight there. I mean, this is often a thing in Caro-Kann, of course, where... But I'm not sure the minority attack is thing. Point 1, white is winning. It is true. It is draw, but white's harder for white to mobilize king. I agree. Often they are like it's equal, but white is better equal. Like somebody can play around. For black to mobilize the king. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what the computer would do here. It doesn't actually move this bishop ever there. Doesn't care. Sticks it there. Everything seems to be equally good. Alright, I might need Rich's. I guess Rich's link has not sneaked too far away. It has probably squeezed around. Where is it? Is that even a legit link, Richie? There's so many. It is a legit link. This isn't the free documentary this time. Let's see. Might be wrong. Richie is white against Zephyr Duran 21-23. Alright. Some birch action. D4, best move. White has said development, center, everything's good. Black's trying to catch up. White says no. C5, I've never seen C5 here. Voluntarily making a backwards pawn at the horrible hole there. Somehow apparently check was best. Why am I having this? Best move arrow, computer analysis, go away. We don't need that. Alright, so we're solid. Black has their problems. Eventually we'll stick somebody there and have a positional masterpiece. Go away. Unpin. Now stick it there. No. Develops first. Horrible. And so black has some ideas. Richie says no. Never play f3. There's not enough defense. Okay, he's taking space too. I don't know. Stop some plans maybe. Or I don't know, maybe someday there would have been some kind of pin there. I mean, a4, just useful. He's annoying me big without pushing there. f4 much better. But it's so loosey-goosey though. We are so nice and solid, we just stick the knight there and then automatically win someday. Oh my god, Richie, why you do this to me? Could have played a nice, beautiful positional game. No, we have to make it weird. Ay. Alright, well, okay, you fixed this nicely there. Okay, black did not need to take their kind of crazy move, but whatever. Oh wait, that's hanging pawn too. Horrible. That's a hanging pawn too. Horrible. I don't know, do we do something crazy around here? Here we see a dictated Vienna player always F4. Yeah, you should never touch your F-pawns. Now look at this. Because we moved the F-pawn, we dropped the E-pawn, and now our pieces are hanging on the E-file too. This is terrible. Let's take back and look at this position where we move our piece there, and then next stick it there. Vienna players and King's Gambit players ain't so different. Yeah, they're all degenerates. I mean, it might be some same kind of problems as the Owens game before. I always super overestimate the backwards pawns and sticking somebody in front of it. It's not the automatic win. I started with Queen's Gambit, but it's too hard to get that advantage. Alright, so this we're now going into a hole there. Hit the rook too. Nice. Probably they should have plopped the rook there. This knight f6 against knight d5. I guess we could have played f4 and plopped the rook somewhere else. Now it's hard to get the knight out there. How do we like transfer the bishop to here? That would be a nice place to put the bishop. Move the queen here and just bring the bishop there. Well, this can't be too bad. Put the rook on the open file. Still can't do that. Alright, now we would really love to get the bishop there before he gets time to play that and that. Guess we could, no, just goes there. F5 now. Try to get the, well, this weakens the dark squares more. F5, yeah, nice. Rook e6, F5, yeah, same problem. Says no. Do we go here? I guess he has a check there if we go there. I don't know if it matters, but he has a check. Love to blow somehow like blank f6 there if we move the rook. Guess he can't really move the rook since that's a fork too. Well, we'll see what happens. Assume they're gonna draw in a check. No. Oh, that way. We can plunk them knight there and say no trades. Or even bishop. Oh, I just plunked f6. Well, this is sad bishop now. Guess he'll just take it or something. Can't really take here. Queen g5. Maybe. Yeah. Gets a little spicy. This is a pin. Yeah, this looks fine. Maybe he can play f6. Here. We still keep on popping these guys off. It's the idea to put the knight there. Yeah, I would just eat all his ponies first though. Threaten the stinking knight and... I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's gonna work out, is it? Is it? Probably not. After queen c8. I mean, but that doesn't work here still, though. It always hangs, though. We have piece down. Not now after. Oh, okay, sorry. God damn it, too old. My back hurts. Really bad posture. Yeah, maybe he could have done f6. Feel like we are still fine, though. Rich did f6 instead. Knight there. Can't take there. We could go trade the bishops. Guess the pawn drops though. How do we do it? Let's defend the pawn. Guess always the problem is that takes. No mate. Anyways, I mean, I guess we are pawn down, but feels like the black pieces are, at least the bishop is horrible. It just takes the knight, queen d5 though. Yikes. What can you do about it? Knight here. Queen d5 is funny. If he goes there and defends the pawn, can we chop there? Oh wait, this is exactly what happened to Doggamit. Doggamit. And they even missed the mate. But I don't think it's gonna help. You chop and then we chop and then... What can you do? It's gonna be a very bad day. Yeah. Queen g8. King g8. No chop. Oh. No, but see? This is more brutal. You play with your foot a little longer. And they go here and yeah. Why make a mate in 1 when you can make a mate in 2? They go here to defend this and then we do this and then, I don't know, promote the bishop. They play there and then we take there. This was a pre-move. I don't know. Yeah, it was a nice game. Well, yeah, I guess knight d5 and the hole there was gonna be horrible forever. Thanks, I should have played knight f4. Yeah, but this worked out better. I don't know what black's supposed to do here though. Like bishop a7. Where did the bishop even come from? Try to trade the bishops there. Or the knights. Or something. I don't know if this even works. Might drop this guy here. Bishop e7. Yeah, we can, well, We can always take the pawn here if we are really greedy, but there's gonna be an annoying pin too. Hello, Filches. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. What can I show game? Sure. Thank you too. But yeah, first I think we are gonna go. If it's unless it's a tournament game though. First go through the tournament games. Because I know your game is gonna be on cheese.com too. We don't do cheese.com. At least not yet. No, it's not. It's there. Alright, let's look at it. It's a tournament game. Alright, thank you. Not be too worried about it. I was afraid it's gonna be a cheese.com game. Nice game, Richie. One day, you'll be a real true chess player, boy. Alright, thank you. Do you want a friend battle? I'm 2100. Sorry, not today. I'm playing or looking at the games from the tournament we just played. I'm so bad compared to all the rest, but I've been out of form for this week, so this is best I can do. But you won this game against high-rated player. Algernon is white. Bang, bang, bang. Get the Scandi. Queen d8 is nice. I play that. Nice. d4. e6 is a bit bad from white or the black since they block their nice bishop in, but it's solid at least. Guess the bishop comes out somewhere else. Alright, so pin. Okay, someday we have to be worried about it. But probably not too much. Ooh. Now we have a nice center too. Not really sure what black is doing. So black hates bishops, indeed. But they should not like can sometimes trade off bishops, but now you're gonna have a lot of problems with this guy here and this pin eventually, and it's gonna be hard. Yeah, don't give him that. Now we kick the knight away soon. I'd play h4 and go for a stupid Alapin style attack. It could work. Alright, so we have the center covered. And solid too. This guy is a complete idiot at the moment. I mean, maybe someday they can play something like chop and try to get it out. I like c4, c3. Yeah, those were nice, really solid moves. Kick the knight out of the active square and solidify the center. Soon we'll go here. Or I don't know, bring the other pieces somewhere. Alright, so queen goes there. It's a square. I don't know if it does anything. Now I might take it back. I don't know. Just came to mind that we could stick the bishop maybe here. Try to highlight the fact that they did not, or they traded the dark squared bishop, but then I saw that maybe he can draw in c5, a5. I would just go there, right? But maybe c5, I think. Just c5, and then we have the well, it's Irish game, so Irish pawn structure. It's kind of like a Irish pawn structure missed chance for sure. I don't know if this is go, but c5 looks good. Otherwise, I would love to get the bishop on this diagonal. Mursu did not like c4 and c3. I don't know. I like them. I like solid center. Try to avoid all counterplay from Team Black. Thought knight was kind of out of play on d5. Well, it's not doing much there either. Threat. Well, I guess not. Defense the attack on f6. Yeah, maybe. But it's very hard to attack if there is a knight on d5. No. It is scary to go pushing pawnies. Knight e5 maybe. Yeah, but those I always just chop instantly on black side of these. One plan would also just to be somehow like could somehow get the knight there, but that's probably hard to do. g3 might be where to look. That is also true. We're really happy putting the bishop there. Again, the same kind of bishop to d6 and stick c5 in. Horrible. This they stop that. All right. I mean, I'll keep that for creativity, but we get d6. Oh yeah, sorry, that's a own comment. Maybe balance this more. All right, next. Oh, come on. We have to take it. Well, we don't have to take it, but we should. Defend the d-pawn or not? Can we say chop if they do? Please, sure. I guess not even a mate, god damn it. Why not queen g7 mate takes? I mean, that's possible too. I thought this is a mate. That's why I did this. Guess he could also go there. That also looks good. Guess black has to go there then. Somehow try to hold on to the back here. It's not easy. I guess he could. No, I can't. Into the mate. Horrible. And this is coming at mate. I don't know, maybe some other things too. Oh, that's a big threat anyways. Knight e5 tricky. Here or there. Well, probably not this. Yeah, hard to stop, indeed. Ay. I need a better chair with some kind of neck support. I mean, maybe black has some better, or black has some better things. Well, he didn't take it anyways. That actually looked scary. Actually looks scary. Algernon says, no, I don't care. Bishop is there. You take it. I had a Viagra stuck in my throat the other day. I had a stiff neck for hours. I did not say that. You can't make me say that. That's false news. I mean, I guess that's too much. Well, now we are not down anything but except the pawn. I felt like white position was nice, so these attacks were probably unnecessary. Could have just built up. Yeah, but it's another piece sack though. I don't like piece sacks too much. Oh, I can also probably like go here. Sadly, queen c7. Double pawns, I'm winning. That is true too. Yeah, too crazy. Guess we are trading that and take. White black misses that. So we say go away rook. Oh, nice. Kind of expected to go here and get skewered. Nice block step attack. c5 after bishop b7. Oh, positional, nice. Let's lock this idiot in. Good. Good eye. I like that move. I like this much more than all those sacks you do. c5, e5, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we could also win a pawn now. Bang, bang, bang. But then the bishop opens up. Queen e4 looks pleasant. Also maybe even here and try to wait them to go there and then chop. Yeah. It looks decent. c4, c5 is nice. Alright, so free pawn. I saw this one, but I did not see that one. Horrible. That's a horrible threat. They kind of miss it, but they have some ideas. Can we do it? Will black have a c5 then? Here or here. At some point probably they did. Some point they probably did. Like here it's probably awkward since it blocks the e file. Probably can't sack more. Queen c6 is a bad move because we take it. Bad move. Guess we can't go there either. Oh, you mean the game continuation? Because of this. I mean, we can probably also just go here, right? Because there's no checks. Or even here. Queen is hanging, the bishop is hanging, and the g7 is hanging. Even g6 might go. Maybe just king f1. That's what Algernon did. I mean, maybe we could have also taken here, but Then at least then check and we lose the piece. So I think, yeah, this is better. Oh, yeah, first king out. I mean later. There's some queen f3. Oh, yeah. But we can also probably just finish the game here. I mean, we could now take it. Unless there's some funny business here and there. Guess then we save the bishop. Yeah, probably okay. Save the bishop. Queen takes rook is take bishop. Yeah. Looks good. Alright. Algernon says no. I don't care about your checks. Yes, the bishop blocks still if the rook comes here. They have few checks. Oh, there is one check there. Probably should have done this right. At least it gets spicier here. Guess we just run away. Nothing there. Was there a rook h5 moves earlier? Sorry for going back with the queen on c7. Rook h5. No, maybe. Horrible. Look, if I care, just gonna take your pawns. My opponent loses, he dies. That is true. Yeah, this is possible. Looks spicy. Rook e8, queen 8, e8 has to be enough, right? There. There. My opponents usually die laughing. That's true too. In a game. Sorry. Oh, queen. Okay, sorry. Yeah. That is true. Could have taken there, and there. Another way to win. We're up a rook. I guess we should defend the bishop first. Or move it away. Right, so they went there. And we blocked again. 13 mate. One more check. That's not a check. Another checkmate. I know, but what do you want me to do about it? Should have resigned earlier, but he was up on your pawn. Horrible. Alright, so I think Mursu was faster there. Mursu game. Nicely done, Algernon. Against Pepsi Drinker. Have I played Pepsi Drinker? It's like a familiar name. I have once. A very typical boring game for me. Nice. King CD and attack, but some spicy knight h4. Give me the bishop variation. And they give you a bishop. Mursudas says, no, I don't take it now. I'll take it later. It's not going anywhere. I guess he could go here and say, no, I can't have me no anymore. And it felt too clean to me. We might do it. Knight castle long for black. Oh no, we trade the queens. Can't castle no longer anymore. I mean, they could keep the bishop. But now Mursu says, no, give it to me. No transports there. I don't know what the knight would do there, but says no. Can't go there either. Where can I go? I don't know. Maybe we'll try to get the d5 with that if the knight ever moves. I don't know, maybe he could have gone here. I guess he could have this kind of stuff there. Move! Too far. Too far. Spoilers. I hate my moves. I don't know. Seems nice. We just restrict everything. Knight goes back. b4, then knight bishop e3. Okay, let's do it. But we don't have time though, right? Yeah. Maybe it was a threat to trap the knight there. g4. Bang bang. I guess he can always play g5 and make a square here for the knight. Oh, he was smart and ran away anyways. Ooh. Murs says no trades, of course. We don't want any. I don't know who would come there if we traded, but we just don't want anything to do with that. Like there's definitely like a possible outpost there. Bishop c5. Bishop e1, planning knight d6. Would help. Bishop c5 maybe. You mean that e5 line? Trying to trap the knight. I know what they would do, like here. Bishop c5. Guess we can move the king out of the pin. Oh wait, that now. Guess it, no, then this guy dies. Oh, knight e4 first. Not so easy. Counterplay. But then again, he has that extra move there to play g5, g6. Always have a square there. I can't trap it now. It's not so easy. The knight leaves. Also, he has a square now there. But this is annoying because he gets this. Strategically winning. Horrible. Nobody believes you. But yeah, maybe. I also bishop c6. Horrible. So imaginary anyways. Black just went away. Right, so black says straight. White has the bishop there. We can kick the knight out of the outpost soon. Soon. Try to keep it away from another outpost there. Put the bishop there. How do we, like, can we trade everything and it's fine? Yikes. Guess we have to take it. C4 a mistake. I don't know. Probably not. Then try to get there. Stop nonsense here first. I don't think you can take advantage of this. Rook d4. Maybe can hang on. Could maybe even take there. Because if we go there, then we lose the other pawn. Horrible. Bishop c5, d4 and c5 would do. Yeah, possible too. Guess there is downsides to c4. Big downsides. We lose the coverage of some squares around here and there. f6, c5. No, breaking all our things. Horrible. Horrible. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's nice too. Even though I'm not a big fan of if you have a nice battery to put the bishop there and like block it in a way. But maybe it's justified here. Well, Morsus does kind of similar stuff. He sticks the bishop there. Now the block battery has been split. We are trying to squeeze black off the board. Give them counterplay on that side. Not touch anything. Touch anything. Keep on going on this side. Alright, Algernon, thanks for playing. You have a good rest of your day, or night, or evening, whatever it is. Morse says no worries. If you take, you take, and you have still horrible pawns. Hopefully the F-file is never nothing. Anything. Which is probably is not. Like we can go here and there and just... Oh, actually, should be a little careful with the F-file. May just gods bless you. Likewise. The god of chess is, or goddess of chess is Kaisa. The Kaisa has blessed you with plus 25 elo. See? Easy. We don't have to go king f3. How do you... Guess you can go Rook f1 then, sure. Alright, bye-bye. Bullshit. Can't have it all. 15 is enough. Can't be greedy. Algernon only got 5. Alright, so there's like a huge pyramid here. What do we do with this? Like, do we go here and never get out, or do we go here and let maybe white takes and sticks there? I mean, maybe it's not so easy. Like we have, and even if we go inside, what are we gonna attack? They went bishop d8 though, but I'm kind of curious if they. I guess we don't have to do anything about it. We like that happened there. Bishop d8, I guess that's what was played. They can never take on d6. Yeah. But on the other hand, like even there, like where are we gonna go through? Like here and try to go for the b7. Okay, some kind of pins here. Maybe that's one idea. And yeah, this kind of stuff is, I don't know, take with somebody and then we have a crazy passer there. Yeah, maybe possible too. I mean, here we also have this target someday. I guess the king is gonna be here now. Wonder if this is like a somehow better way. Try to get the queen in king here and there and there. Even though even there it's like a still need to some kind of pawn break to go crash through. If he plays b6 to stop the king run, then we say thank you for the c pawn. Yeah, I mean, I assume they cannot ever take, but we can maybe try to break through there. Rook h1, h4. Hang at g4. Don't hang at g4. Alright, let's see what happened. c5, bishop d8, no trade. This the bishop kind of blocks the king runs. So it makes sense. Now we need some kind of breakthrough there. Mursu goes for it. Nice. Oh, black says, I'm not gonna sit in some passive position, I'm gonna break things. But now we can take there and we have already a passed pawn there. Also, probably don't want to take there though. This somehow is fine. I want black to play g4 and g5. Oh, you did take this. Alright. Threat. They have to go there, right? Bang. Wasn't there some kind of other way to... I mean, they are trying to take and, like Bruce says, play there and then make some kind of pass pawn. Rook g1. Like here. King e6, rook g1. Oh, you mean in this line? What happened in the game? I was thinking that maybe we can live with this, right? Oh no, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okie dokie. That is a big threat. So I guess they... Yeah, I guess Mursu missed this. This happened in the game too. Guess this wins, right? Oh, maybe I can go here. Not to lose instantly. And by instantly, maybe not at all. H4. Almost a Zooks one. Well, this stupid guy can move. He's gonna eat our pawns and then promote a pawn. Can take on h6. See, that guy's scary. Fine. That would have been a lot of calculation. I'm not even sure it's complete at all correct, but just can't be good for black. I mean, I don't think it is, like, right? I mean, maybe you mean in general. The pawns and all kind of troubles. Yeah, I agree. It probably can't be. Oh, that's exactly what happened in the game too. I was kind of confused. I did not play King G6, but it happened. Yamursu was faster, probably. The bishop goes takes the pawn. Then it's just in time to stop the pawn. Noise. Yeah, nice. Yes, Richie has to be now backtracked by one because 3xk has not seen any of his games yet today. I could somehow find it though. You got overlapped. Bishop c3 double pawn. I'm just curious about bishop c3. Oh shit, I was not supposed to pass that there. Damn it. This isn't really worry. Alright, this is 3xk. You're still alive. Let's look at you next. So, some kind of a reti. Horrible. Black plays the King's Indian setup. Bang. And d4. Horrible. Reti players should never play d4. I don't know, I just like somehow like this. Like the look of this. Is knight e4 a move here? At some point like here. Or, oh sorry, knight e4. Planning c5, maybe. h3. c5. Knight c6 coming. This is well covered though. I don't know. Here, do we have to care? We can't touch the pawns anyways. Is this a problem? Yeah. Knight c3. h3 is some other move order. Knight c3 instantly. Doesn't look like a problem. So we can... Alright, Mursu. Thanks for playing. And good night. It's gonna be annoying. See, everybody got chopped off. Everybody gets chopped off. And white is better because of things. Pawn f5. Why'd you play pawn f5 instead of bishop f5? Horrible. Never move f pawn. Come on. Alright, so maybe is this the idea or still the c5 knight c6? We take and then I don't know, stuff on f file. Yeah, maybe. So now if we take this guy, annoyingly, it's our knighthood defense here. Horrible. Lost the pawn. Horrible. Should probably not touch that knight. I want to use f-file. We're not gonna touch your knight. I don't know. I'm gonna go here and defend my stinking bishop. Okay, that doesn't work. That stops this stinking pawn. F5 doesn't work against the ready. Knight b4. I have an idea. I'm gonna play knight fd2. Always the best move. Just so we don't somehow. See? Can't hold on to it. Horrible. Is this a real move? I'm gonna ask the book. God damn it, it's bishop g2. Oh, somebody has played this one. Okay, Bill redeemed. No, it's knight bd2. Why play this right there? This is better. Come on, dude. At least Leeches somebody has played knight fd2. Yeah, Leeches has always degenerates enough to play. See, Kasparian student knows what's up. Because noblerone doesn't know already. I'd be happy to play that. Black's lost already. Come on. See this percentage. White wins all the games. Horrible. But this has been played a few times. I assume these guys are correspondence game players. Maybe even these guys. There's no way there is somebody called... I should never say it like that. God damn it. I was gonna say there's nobody traded 2500. But there's a lot of 2500, I don't know. Also my leeches just died again. God damn it. Am I still online? Can't feign an advantage no matter what you do. Alright, so the knight did not go there. Black's not doing much. They are just improving slowly. Maybe playing for e5 here. That's obviously a King's Indian player, so that's their plans. c6 play for e5. But King's Indian players should have add Benoni to their repertoire so they know when to stick the c5 in instead of e5. Make that bishop great when you can. Probably too far. Maybe they are still thinking about it. Alright, so 3xk says chop chop. Give me the d pawn. I don't think we have any tactics around there. Or this guy. Probably not. Can't add the pressure there either. I mean, I guess we can always double up there. Well, we take. Well, that's a bit surprising. What's the idea? We can't stick the knight bishop there. Just gonna move out of the way. Yeah. I don't know. I like the idea just to add some attackers there, right? Feels like the d6 is still awkward though. Like this does not usually happen in a King's Indian. Bishop is somewhere else. You don't want to have to play e4. You don't have to play e4 ever. So fine. I don't mind e4. Here. I don't think we need to play e4, right? In the game. Yeah, that's what happened in the game. So who's better? Our bishop has been blocked. Their bishop has been blocked for a while. This guy is not doing much. Outposts technically there, but very hard to achieve. I don't think these do anything. Craziness. I would not know what to do here except just stick everything on the d file and try to stick a bishop there, but I assume black's gonna just chop everything that moves. Black is suffering more than me. Black has, I think, one advantage over you is that your outpost here is covered by the pawn, whereas technically they could somehow dream about. I mean, I don't know if somehow like a imaginary land, the knight could land there. b6, knight fd7, knight c5 could be. Well, I wouldn't worry about too much about the sticking knight going to c5. But okay, it's probably very hard to manage to move it there anyways. All right. So this is what I would do. Be miserable that everything is chopped off. a6 seems unnecessary. Unless he's gonna go for b5 there. White dark squared bishop is the best piece because of the d6 square. Yeah, but can we get it there though? We could also maybe think about something like this and that. if he allows us, but I guess b5 is gonna come. Well, now it's a big threat. He says no. So do we approve that the bishop is now putting pressure on the d6 instead? Even doubling a pawns, I think it removes white's best piece. That's why I wanted to try knight c5. Ah, the b6 right there. Yeah. And you are saying that, well, black's never ever like I'm just gonna humor you and play some nonsense with white there. Even though we probably could go there to stop it, but just assume that this happens. I guess black has a nice outpost possibility here. Can always kick it away from there though. I mean, I assume this is very droid in a way that very hard to break through. Don't have to move the rook off d4. Or you say that, okay, I'm gonna play nonsense again. And you don't move the rook. Just let me take it. Yeah, maybe. Now let's play black plays nonsense. Maybe. Scary though. I don't know, maybe you take this the other way around. Well, of course the bishop here is probably not a good move. Could always play the knight there. Oh, also there's the downside of that. If you ever play the knight d7, then we have the bishops there, or even doubling there to pin the rook. To be careful with that on black side. All right, like the 3x case idea there. Still maybe try to squeeze there. For a5, stick the knight there, get the dark squares. All right, so now things are even, Steven, and except maybe white could claim advantage now. In a way that the outposts are 1-1, but we can access one. Now I have d5. White is better now, I think. I agree. I mean, that's an outpost, but we can't get there. I mean, Petrosian. Bang! Exchange sack. Let's use the outpost. Yeah, maybe it's not justified. Wanted to go for a battery there, but yeah. It's, I mean, maybe it's fine, but probably not enough. I don't know. Hard to evaluate the exchange sacks. Passed pawns. Can white make use of the rook ever? Well, it was a possibility. Now it's too late. Feel like maybe, I guess he is hitting this, so I don't have time to go there. True. So we should have to do this first. We want to keep the rooks on, and black can always say no. White could stick the rook there. Yeah. Bishop becomes stronger. Yeah, I mean, I would not like to hang the pawn though. Right, so 3xk took, so we got the queen off here. Nice. Chop. It takes d5 back maybe. Yeah, possible. That line. Do we like taking this way? Keep the pawn majority here or this way? Guess this makes makes more sense. Here maybe? Sorry. Yep. Right, so double thingy, defend attack. 3x guesses. No, I don't care about pawns. I guess we win this pawn in exchange. Or if takes, then we take, or take there. We could also take there. I don't know. Maybe the point is to take there to queen, say that queen is sidelined on h3. Except there is h4, that could be a bit spicy. Maybe we just go through. Say you have nothing there. No checks. Next promote. Yeah. Queen d2, b4 could be an idea. Queen c8 trades queens in some lines. Oh, you mean the line where we went there? Yeah. Black has no checks then, yeah. Alright, so we have a passed pawn there. Black has an extra pawn there, but this seems dangerous. 3xk is trying to bully it through, can't take it because then the bishop can't stop the c-pawn. They're trying stuff here, but there's only one check. Oof. Okay. It's greedier. I was saying that this is also probably good. But queen e8 wins the pawn. Can't block with the bishop without, I don't know, dying on some side. Then we can take there and still have the... Oh. So they tried to crack the open the king side. 3x cases. Let's try the queens. And check. Take with the queen. Defend e pawn. Push the pawn. Push the pawn. Coming. Also threatening just to go. Black says enough. Resigns. If we go here, I suppose we just go here. We also just take here. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Yep, he's named Birch from Germany. Rich's game has definitely scrolled off my screen. You have to give me the link again, I think. Yeah, it scrolled off the screen to my chat. I'll grab it. Alright, thank you. Holy moly. Oh. Oh wait, did you mean the position or in that game? Started on 53. Oh, that's the end of the position. The game. Yeah. That was checkmate anyways. Now we know it's gonna end up in a checkmate. Alright, so queen f6. Can't be good. Just on the way, everybody. Don't bring out your queens. White says, I'm gonna go there. Alright, let's this happen with the tempo. Not good. Guess the queen could go here and try to somehow justify this nonsense. And he does. I feel like I've seen this happen against me too. Like exact thing. There's no way it can be good, but the queen is so badly placed there. But somehow he's trying to justify it by saying that the knight is now exposed. You moved twice, let's trade it with the knight, but even then the queen is stinky. And Richie, like Richie, does not care about pawns. Horrible. See, black has won. Black played bravely and brought out the queen early and has won a pawn. And is now almost winning. She has the extra pawn. Ay. D4 looks a bit nasty too, opening the pile up there. Guess that's another pawn sack though. Black got punished for his greed. See, black wins another pawn. This white guy does not know how to play chess at all. Check. Pathetic. We can block. Nice. No worries on black side. See, empty threats. Like black's gonna fall for that. God damn it, he fell for it. Check. Pathetic. Richie does not even see a hanging pawn there. Horrible. Takes with the rook. Because he doesn't see that this is a fork. See? Easy. Actually, it's a triple fork. God damn it. It's a triple fork. Missed a nice knight. Bishop takes e5. He takes with the rook because he thinks that tempos matter. I'm a little worried about going into the discovery. Ay. Team black. I'm a little worried. Now something happening on f7. I don't think we should care about. We have so many pawns. Okay, black does not defend. Probably should not. See, things are coming out. Rook goes in. Ay. Alright, black has another extra pawn there. Nice. Richie in desperation sacks the rook. Horrible. King just runs away. Easy peasy. White queen takes b2. I mean, it's a free pawn. Come on. Right, this is some kind of tries to cut off the king's runs, but what was in his head? Black likes queen moves and pawns, indeed. We're not shaming anybody. I'm not naming who's Richie playing. But sometimes greed is good, but black might have been too greedy here. Might have been. Check. Where's the mate? That's not a mate. Alright, that might be a mate. I have to go there. Can win a bishop if we want to. Have to go there. Okay, there too. Okay, that also works. Or was that the fastest mate? God damn it. The normal people would have made this mate or that mate. I bet you like calculated that is the fastest. Such a nerd. Fun game. Yum. Yikes. Yeah, everyone loves a nerd, indeed. Hmm. Just curious, how popular is the Queen f6 on leeches? Somebody has played that against me for sure. Wait, this is actually like a game that... Wait, what the hell? How can there be master games that have gone this way? Might have been last time I saw this too. I was confused, like, how can you play it this way? Is that like the idea to go for this? Fork. No name. It just says Rui Lopez. It's the mainline Rui Lopez. There's like Belashov 2500, Stefansson, Hannes Stefansson 2500. I guess, well, they're playing white side. Benoni Benedictson. Okay, that's gonna be a fake name. There's no way there's no somebody called Benoni Benedictson. That's like Richie's fake name. I'm sorry, Benoni Benedictson, but that's a fake name for sure. Benedicted, indeed. I mean, this has to be like a planted game there on Leech's database. Somebody's trolling them. No way, no shot. How can this be a real opening? God damn it. Have to enable computer. Only plus 0.8. It might be the worst move here, except hanging the queen, but... I don't know, hanging some other thing. Not even that great. Looks like, yeah, it's all fine. Guess if you're a GM, you can play whatever you like. Queen g5 attacks g2. Yeah, well, I feel like it's like the idea that white plays something and then you do this. Then you take there and you're lost somehow. Oops. Oof. You just castle and laugh. Yeah. Ouch. I mean, probably doesn't even work in a bullet game, to be honest. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of like idea that you want to play fast d6 and bishop there and castle queenside or something crazy like that. Only way I could justify it somehow. 8-6 to play against the bishop here. Kind of have to play aggressively to refute it. d6, bishop here, knight here. I mean, I guess you can play d6 and knight there. Might be illegal. When I lost, I played c3, d4. Horrible. This time you had guts to go bishop knight c3. Hello, Zuber. Thanks for the analysis. That was a great analysis from me. One of the best today. Kind words indeed. All right. Anybody else? I'm already dead. I'm feeling kind of dead too, so I'm just hoping everybody says nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can raid somebody and die. Die away. Alright. I'll raid Reznov's clone or somebody. He's not playing even chess, so might as well. Thanks everybody for watching. And maybe we'll do another one at some point this week. At least next Monday. Back again. Ciao everybody. Bye bye.